Okay, here's to my name is William OK. Today I'm going to read from Isaiah chapter 40. Now before I can read this, I want to tell you something, okay? Now this verse does not prove a stupid flat earth, okay? This verse right here does prove a sphere earth, okay? Yep, the earth is a sphere and it rotates, okay? Okay, and yes, the earth is a 3D circle, okay, not 2D, okay? And I'll get to that right now, okay? When it says circle, I meant 3D circle, I meant sphere, not 2D, okay? Okay? Go away with your stupid flat earth, okay? Okay. And that's just read the Bible and believe in a sphere earth when I read this, okay? Okay, anyway, let's go. Comfort ye my people, saith our God. Speak ye comfort to Jerusalem, to cry unto her, and that her warfare is accomplished, and Gilead is pardoned, and she hath received the Lord's had double for all her sins. The voice unto him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, and ye make straight the desert highway for our God. For every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. The glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and the flesh shall see together, and the mouth of the Lord had spoken it. The voice said, cry, and he said, when I shall I cry, and on the flesh of grass, on the goodness of the flower of the field, the grass wherewith the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord hath blown up, and the street the people of grass. The grass where the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. O Zion, the breakest of good things, get thee up at the top of the high mountain, O Jerusalem, breakest of good things as I puff thy voice into his strength. Love thou be not afraid, be not in the seas of Judah, behold your God. Behold, the Lord God hath come in his strong hand, and his arm shall rule, and behold, and his word is with him, and his work before him. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd, and he shall gather the sheep of his arm, and the carry of his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with the young. That hath measured the waters with the fall of his hand, and measured out the heaven with the span, and compared the dust of the earth, and the measure of the weight of the mountains of scales, and the hills in the balance. Who hath directed the Spirit of the Lord, or bring his counselor, and he had taught him. With whom to take a counsel, and he instructed him, taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and he shewed him a way of understanding. Behold, the nations as a drop of a bucket, and are counted of the small dust in balance. Behold, he had taken up of the isles of this very little thing. And Lebanon is sufficient of burn, and the beasts thereof sufficient of the burnt offering. All nations perform as nothing, and they are counted of him, less are nothing and are in vanity. To whom then are like in God, our likeness, will ye compare unto him? The workman melted in the great image of the goldsmith, and spread over with gold, and the casteth of the silver chains. He sound up and perished, and he had no oblation chooseth, a tree that will not rot. He seek of the cunning and workman, and the preparer work of the great image. There shall not be moved. But he be not known, and ye have not heard, and ye have not been told in you from the beginning. Ye not understand the foundations of the earth. He that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof as grasshoppers, that he stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spread out as a twin to dwell in. And agreeing the princes of nothing, and bringeth the judgments of the earth is vanity. And yet they shall not be plenty, that there should not be sown, and yet their stock should not take root in the earth, and he also blow upon them, they shall wither, and the whirlwind that shall take away his stumble. To whom then will ye liken me, and shall I be equal? Say the Holy One. Lift up your eyes high, and behold, who hath created these things, who bringeth their host by number, by calling them all by names, and the greatest is might, and for his strong power not one faileth. Why all sayest, O Jacob, that speakest, O Israel, my way hid from the Lord, and my judgment hath passed over from my God? Thou hast not known, thou hast heard, and the everlasting God, the Lord, the Creator of the ends of the earth, faileth not, neither is weary, there is no searching for his understanding. He giveth the power to the faint, and that them that have no might, and increaseth strength. Even the youths and that shall be faint and weary, and the young man shall utterly fail. But the wait upon the Lord, and it shall renew our strength, and they shall mount up as eagles shall run, and not be weary as they walk, and not faint. Okay, then think of Isaiah chapter 40. Okay, next read Isaiah chapter 41. Okay. And you have to go right now, so thank you for watching this video. Bye.